I don't necessarily care for the music in Ulda, if I'm going to be honest. I would take Gridania over Ulda anytime. And you guys, I don't think we'll make it to Gridania today, although we still got about 3 hours to go, I think. Yeah. Momodi of the Quicksand wants to introduce you to a certain someone at the Ulda Dispatch Yard. Well, younglin, how are you finding our fine Ulda then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city wall. The bustling city of Ulda are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalin, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papa Shan. You'll find him over at the Olden Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard over in central Thanalin, just head out the door across the hall, and you'll see the gates of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There's danger beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Okay, before we go too far, let's go back to the Gladiators Guild to turn in our quest, because we got to keep up with that so we can unlock Paladin when it's time. That's what's important. God, I love, you know what, she really does give off Tifa energy. Check out the straps hanging down from her legs. They're attached to something in the boots, but that just looks like something Tifa would have hanging down below her as well. Okay. Let's go in the Coliseum, Gladiators Guild. Welcome back, Snow. I take it you've dispatched the beast with ease. Rest assured there will be far greater challenges to come if you wish to master the sword. You must test yourself against a wide variety of foes. To this end, I present to you this hunting log. It contains information or creatures ideal for a gladiator in training. You will doubtless gain valuable experience should you seek out and slay them. It is only with such practice that you will recognize and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Your training under me shall continue once the half sits so snugly in your hand that you cannot imagine holding aught else. Until then, Snow. Alright, yep, the next quest is at 5, right? Yeah. We'll come back here later, though. Did I get anything actually important? No, just some food. Okay, let's grab this. And then we're going to teleport back over to the Adventurers Guild. And we're going to head outside. The teleport stuff did not used to be that streamlined way back in the day, I'll tell you what. So they've definitely worked on it and made it a lot better than it used to be. All right, here we go. Have I gotten a shield yet? Oh. Okay, so we do need to kill this stuff again. I think we need to kill the marmots again too, possibly. Oh no, these are the marmots. I meant the shrews. Let's go over here and see. I just want to do this for a little bit of extra experience so we can maybe not have to worry about leveling up to meet quest restrictions. How many of these do I need to take out? 3. Okay. What level is that? Level 7? I'm level 5. I might be able to do that. Go ahead and run through this nice little camp of adventurers. I don't think those were adventurers, but that's what I'm going to tell myself so I don't feel bad. Oh, wait. I was literally next to my quest, too. What am I doing, dude? I wanted to take in the sights and the music with you guys a little bit more. Excuse me. What a beautiful game. I'm so excited to finally know what happened in this game so I can actually, you know, care about the characters and what happens to them and not just go, oh wow, somebody disappeared from the screen. I wonder what happened during that cutscene. Alright, there's Papa Sean. Well, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect? Huh? I am Papa Sean, station master at this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you, I truly am no more than a tried old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. Well, no, there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now, true Oldens work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ulda to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard, too, were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Ulda needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point. I suppose I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. Oh, sweet. Definitely strength and dexterity. Station Master Papa Sean has a simple task for you, a fledgling adventurer. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area, a dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade of our feather beds of the city, and hot days and cold nights can play hells on the minds and bodies out there. Is it too much? It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Oh my god, okay. That's pretty straightforward. Alright, stern Sultan's woman. Oh, no, that's Sultan sworn. Ha! Western front clear, eastern front clear. Here's a pretzel. For me, from Papa Sean, a twilight pretzel? My favorite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. Boy, that's not the kind of guy you'd want guarding your garden you. I have no stomach at all for fighting because I don't like to fight. Hey, music, can you loop back over? Where's the music at? Where is the music? Where is it in here? Is there a way to loop it? Spatial audio. Wonder what that is. Whatever. 12 save me. Scorching days, freezing nights. Gotta watch all the cutscenes. Oh, we are, Vizlexi, and welcome on in. I hope you're doing well, my friend. This post will be the end of me. Well, have a Twilight Pretzel. Twilight Pretzel, don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing God's damned pretzel. I feel reborn. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, this is my other mod that nobody ever sees ever. Vizlexi. Good friend of mine. We've been friends for years. He was my very first mod in the channel. Alright. There, that music started back up. That's what we're talking about. Halt, madame. I'm going to have to ask you to put that pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. Here. State your name and business. A Twilight Pretzel from Papa Sean? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that Dispatch Yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please forgive Papa Sean for my... Oh, please give Papa Sean my thanks and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favor. Resisting. He's like, put the pretzel down and just hands it to him. No, you take it. I'm not putting this on the ground. You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fares our Sultan sworn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh. Oh, dear. Take this for your troubles, then, and stay a moment. There is more I would ask of you. Alright, definitely grabbing the sword. Snow, I have just this moment. No. The time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news, which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan sworn. Papa Sean is in dire need of your assistance. Papa John's. We have the meats. Wait a minute. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see to her safe return. The Sultan sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Snow. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Okay. Praise the 12, I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanolin is vast and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. Lady. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan tree. Good luck. You got it. We're on it. Alright. And the Sultan tree is right here. I like that I was circling that with my mouse, like you guys could see what I was circling. Ugh. Gotta make sure I keep my throat moist. Oh, an AoE. Interesting. I wonder when they added that. I don't remember Paladins having an AoE to start with, but okay. It seems a lot has changed since I've played before. Okay. A hooded Lalafell. Oh, Sultan Tree. You are about to enter an instanced battle. Proceed.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear. Show yourself.
Huh? I'm right here. Oh.
As you command, O Lilira.
Lilira. Okay.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one that Papa Sean mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
Oh.
Alas, the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
All right. Our first big baddie. A level 12 Blanga. Oh man, this thing is a tank. Oh man, I keep missing. There we go. I was gonna say it does not help that we're missing when we're trying to, you know, whittle away at this thing's health. Oh my god. Ooh, hey, he's using Flash. That is a spell that Paladins used to have way back in the day to help blind enemies and pull hate. I don't believe Paladins have that spell anymore. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. We got it about half dead. I think I need you to heal me, handsome stranger. Man, I forgot how boring combat is until you actually have a nice array of skills you can use. It's kind of like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, let's do this. One more. Nice. And then take these guys out. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, not bad. We got to level 7 too during that.
Whew.
What's going on here?
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
The light was way too bright, buddy. Not a very good place to be taking a nap.
Ah, coming around now.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
Maybe. I'm not going to tell you, though.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
What a spoiled brat.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
Jesus, the muscles on my back are just... There's something. I'll tell you what. Alright, here we go. Gotta go talk with Papa Sean again. Papa Sean. Alright. Where you at, Papa? Papa Smurf, can I? Nope, do not sing that song. I need to stop right there. Papa Zhao? Did I say that correctly? Thank the gods you returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse. Why, Her Grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I have already given you cause to weep, Papa Shan, you and the people of Ulta. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Sean. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in future. Quite the guard she's got. Jesus. My sword's cooler than your guys's. I cannot thank you enough, Snow. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilira from Void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder? I see you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the Aether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Snow, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalin as you did to us today. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum. All right, well, Sisidoa needs a reliable adventurer to deliver a gift to the Coffer and Coffin. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favor to ask. I resolve to repay a debt of gratitude which I owe to the owner of the Coffer and Coffin. For this purpose, I purchased from the royal plantation a prodigiously plump pumpkin, a particularly popular piece of produce. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanawa mines for which I wait is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my steed and see it safely to the Coffer and Coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari at the royal plantation, and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. Literally, it's right here, dude. You could have walked right here. If Sesedao doesn't come calling soon, the spectacular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. Here's the receipt of purchase. Oh, so you're to deliver this decadent delight. I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such a grand prize. Here's the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such, we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to the Coffer and Coffin, correct? It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local laborers lounge. And here we go. I need to go to my mailbox so I can get a mount. Because I do know I have mounts in the mailbox. Although I wonder if I can even use it right away. Probably not. Bum, ba, da, bum. Lots of running around, I know. I think that's probably one of the things that take away from these games for people. Is the amount of running around you have to do in MMOs. But I enjoy it. Alright, we need to kill a couple of these antling workers. Okay, this might actually end up getting us to level 8, possibly. And we need to kill 3 of them. Maybe not. It'll get us... Ooh, it got us really close, though. Might I dare go ahead and just try to grind up to 8 real quick? Like I said, it'd be nice to stay ahead of the curve. We do have some fates nearby. What's this one? I don't know if I'll be able to get to this in time. It looks like it's already done. Someone looks like they're working on it. So what's cool is there's these little fates. They're just little things that happen around the zone, kind of like lore-wise and stuff like that. A band of Queer bandits have left its camp in search of fresh prey, and the brass blades are bent on seeing the beastman's efforts. Seeing the beastman's efforts end in failure. All aid provided by the adventurers will be noted and duly rewarded. All right, we got our first defensive skill. And we got to level 8. Sweet. So that's done. All right, to the copper and coffin. Oh, the coffer and coffin. Whoopsie. Drink for ye, lassie. You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at my place. At me place. At me place. What's that? We Kikidoa asked you to bring this here to me? Ha. Heh. So even the foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drunk sodden arse back home. But hells, an honest-to-God pumpkin from the royal plantation? I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. The lads here scoff down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies. I assume I can get the stubborn bastard to try something new. Thanks for your help, lassie. Roger hears all sorts of information in his line of work, some of which may be useful to you. Word is, Blackbrush Station sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Warren is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. Alright, I've already gotten gear. Oh, this is the quest. I do know this quest because I've made a new character before. It's gonna make me get some gil, which I might already have enough to get the rest of the gear that I need. Hey there, Warren. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. We stone torches are sellswords hired by the Amagina and Sons mineral concerns to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose that we require your aid. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work and liable to get messier still if you're ill-prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death, and I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you are ready, present yourself to me again. Alright. So I think it's just armor that I need to worry about right now. I may not have the money for a full set. I guess if I got the cheap stuff, I might be able to. Whatever. Well, I have all this stuff. Let's go ahead and sell it. That got me, like, no money whatsoever. You'll love to see it. I was able to buy 2 pieces of gear. 2 pieces. And God, is it ugly. Look at that. Who's going to be adventuring around in that kind of crap? Are you happy with me? Oh, shit. He said everything was in order. Whoops. So, you are ready for inspection? Good. Everything appears in order. Yet know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I've had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dents in their helms. No matter what your face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Okay, well, how about we grab that, I guess. Hey, we're gonna get another sword. Warren has worked for an adventurer willing to exterminate the goblins attacking ore wagons. Let's get to it then, shall we? Ore wagons pass through the station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch, a tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we are practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use the silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, then slay them. Alright, let's go see. I wonder if I could kill this level 17 giant tortoise. I'm coming back for you, buddy. Don't you worry. Okay. Into the cave we go. God, this armor is just god-awful. God-awful to look at. I'm just going to say it. Alright, here's this narrow fissure that guy was talking about. We're using the silver ore cluster. Oh no, a bad guy. Alright, it's dead. What easy quest. Oh my god, there's more of them! Are there any more of them? Nope. Let's head back to Warren. I should have, I guess, attuned at the Aetherite while I was there. I didn't even think about it. I was too busy. Ah. Have a nice little drink. Keep the throat ready to do some more talking. Talking. One day I'll hit puberty. Just you wait. Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested for a time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interests of the Amalja and Sons mineral concerns, but of Ulda herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. Well, of course I'm going to take this sword that gives me +1 more attack. I mean, come on now. Cool sword. Alright, we don't need to worry about that. Zuzumeda. Zuzumeda wishes to share with you a most amazing rumor. Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumor has it that there is a vast, untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Sildi. But that is not all. Unconceivably, the concerns appear to be entirely ignorant of its existence. Even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw, of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Wyston, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with the Sacrarium? Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinion of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ulda. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belong to Lord Lolorito. He has long lavished skill upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interest. Suffice it to say, if Wyston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventually may yet be a little ways off. That eventuality. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said you were looking for work. Mayhap you meet Wyston and volunteer for his expedition? Alright, we're tuning with the Aetherite. God, that helmet is just god-awful. Yeah, we can't wear that helmet. That is just absolutely terrible. Look at that guy go. Alright. What's this? No queering allowed, no exceptions. You ain't a queering, are you? No, if you were, I'd smell it. Might be you could help me, though. A pack of these rats is fixing to sneak its way in and steal our wine. How do I know? Because they try to just about every goddamn day. Alright, sure. I smell me a rat. Oh, look at that guy's little minion. It's cute. I told you to never come back. Is there gonna be more? Oh, here comes 3 more. Just keep moving. Dip, dive, dodge, dip, and dive. There we go. See, we got one more group coming. We got a big boy. We got a big boy. All right. I'll focus on the big boy. I have no qualms with killing me a rat. Man, the coughing heavy. He's a little intense. Guy's going places, I'm sure of it. Can we get this guy out of here, please? I got main story quest to focus on again. There we go. Wyston, come to join. Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for an extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I have time to spare, and so they've taken to follow me around even when I tell them not to. But what with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertaining younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? Hey, you guys weren't out here a second ago. I ain't going nowhere, missus. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, so you will have to carry me. A cookie? Well, if Wyston really wants me to go home, then alright, but I want 2 next time. Little brat. But Wyston always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Here's a cookie. Wow, a ginger cookie? I'd better save some for my brother. I know. I'll go home and eat it with him. Aww. Wyston's kind to us. I like him. Hey, here's a cookie. This is for me. I want to eat it, but then again, I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Winston thanks, and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. Aww. I can't jump up there. I like playing with Wyston. He makes sure no one bullies us. Wyston's worried about us? Ugh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Alright. I love that he could have literally just walked out and done this himself. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it. But no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business, then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly. The mining companies here profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it, our place within those walls. We found it. We found the vein, Wyston. You must come and see. Already? Amazing. We leave at once. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. They just dip. They're like, you need to come see this. Bye. Alright, so it looks like down here is where we're going. But there's an event going on right there, so we'll go do the event really. Ooh, 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 ooh. See something I gotta beat up real quick. I really need to get a shield is what I need. Okay. Alright, let's drop down here. Whoa! Alright, we're gonna take out these Spriggans, because obviously we have a hunt log to take them out. Ah, well. Guess we're fighting this guy. Oh, he's easy. We got this. We need a shield so I can use shield bash. I would have thought a quest would have gave me a shield by now. I guessed wrong. Alright. Keep going. He's almost there. I think Spriggans are some of the cuter enemies in the game, if you ask me. Alright, go ahead and do this. Oh, somebody's here. Hit it. Hit it, dude. I'm waiting for you to hit it. There you go. Give it a couple more smacks. Keep going. There you go. Keep casting your spells. Okay, I think you got 2 more fireballs to kill it. Okay, you casted ice. Never mind. Okay, you're punching it. Cast the spell. Cast your spell. There you go, buddy. All right. We're almost level 11. I think we're finally on to, we're on to it. Uh-oh. What's going on with Weiston? Balls, son. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city? God's damned idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the order? While the masters of Ulda looked on? No one crosses the syndicate. The syndicate? Ha! Finally sunk in, has it? Yeah. Well, look at this. Not all your friends deserted ye, it seems. Lucky boy. Now ye won't have to die alone. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. Hey look, it's me in Final Fantasy XIV form. That ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too? Come on, buddy. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Impossible! Never has the golem been so sorely tested. Don't you know who I am? That the golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. Oh, Revan, I'm glad I can help you with making a great decision with playing a great game. We're gonna see all the cutscenes and stuff for the first time, and I'm so here for it. Damn, seems I missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. Oh, excuse me, I do apologize. Hey, look at this guy. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do justice. The songstresses of Ulda herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it. I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses. Oh, this guy. You haven't played this since Storm's Blood? Okay. I hear they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it, bloody Amlajah. What stirred 'em up to do so, you reckon? Another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You won't keep a girl waiting, would you? Oh, no, he won't. Perish the thought. So, tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? Damn. Our boy's gonna get some. I've played in Endwalker, but I've never watched all the cutscenes from about level 20 on for main story. So A Realm Reborn pretty much like 1/8 of the way through, and then all the way through the rest of the expansions. At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. And of course to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis Swa will know what to do, we need only trust in his judgment. I skipped the whole story stuff pretty much, and did it, but didn't pay attention. Yep. I just skipped through all of it and just got my Sage to level 90 and was like, I'm good to go. Truly a marvel of Charlian ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the Aether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree? Maybe Papa Shan will know something of it. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. One person of interest had already quit the scene. The general? Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances. Every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. Starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect that they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Wyston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. Ah, but where are my manners? I have yet properly introduced myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of Aether in Thamelin. It is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when we next meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Ah, wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have Never mind. Fare thee well. All right. Back to the coffer and coffin? Yes. I almost said the copper and coppin. Hey, it's that same guy I saw earlier. Alright. Gotta get one more hammer beak. I don't think it's gonna put us at level 11, but I think it's gonna put us close. Okay. Now maybe turning in the quest will get us up to level 11. We're leveling up pretty quick. We also need to make sure we go do our job quest, but I won't worry about those until we're getting ready to go into our first dungeon. Which that's not until, what job level, or what level is this, 9? Yeah, we're getting pretty close. I think level 15 is when you get your first dungeon, if I remember correctly. Ooh, look at that. That's a warrior. Looking good, using the great King Mughal weapon. 12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own guards. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Though Lorito owns the god's damn brass blades, I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake. That ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men, it beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it. If Lolorita learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in it stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe we should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. Alright, we will teleport. Oh, we will not teleport. I ain't got no money, Lieutenant Dan. Oh, wait, I can get the money. I'm just lazy. I could run all the way back. Trust me, I really could. But why, when I can sell this stuff. There we go. We got just enough money to make it back to town. Nope, I don't. All right, we're running. Oh, boy. We'll have a chocobo one day. Then we won't have to worry about this anymore. Look at how beautiful this city looks in the night sky. Look at that beautiful night sky. There's the moon. Life's a beach and you're here, dude? Nice little beaches. Oh, there's a black mage or a thaumaturge kicking some hornet ass. Let's go. Oh, guys, is that another thaumaturge? Look at all these thaumaturges out here. You guys are doing great. All of you. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. That's what they're saying. And I ain't doing fucking shit. I'm just running back into town. Alright. Momodi, I need money. Think you can help me with that? Hey, look, another new player. Looks like they're a pugilist. Yep. Settle down, Snow. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were even at the ruins. Wyston, on the other hand, is now a pariah, about as welcome around here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito's chairman of the East Aldenar Training Company, generous contributor to the Order of Naldthal, and member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving the loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. It don't let this color your view of Ulda, Snow. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are decent folk trying to make men's meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Snow, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room, my treat. Just have a word with Otopo Potopa whenever you feel like staying. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild levy or two. We've a lot of requests from local looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself a few gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. All right. Man, look at those dance moves. You now have access to recommendations. Yeah, whatever.